Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to probably the last episode for this Let's Play for now. We are back in Sleepy Hollow and a couple of things are interesting. So we only started with the over-regional trade here for a couple of months now, and look at that, we're already at almost 100 berries in Sleepy Hollow, 100 of them. That's pretty neat, and this secures my food supply in a time when I really don't have any food left here. So bread wise it's really problematic. That was of course because of the bad harvest. For now what we can see over here is though that finally my windmill is working again, so flour is coming in and the bread production just now is kicking in again as expected in December. That's just really important, but with the berries it's looking way better now than before. It's adding food variety, food stability overall, so yeah, we're looking at a very stable supply of berries that are coming in from Martino. Now Sarin on the other hand is not sending over that much yet, except the iron, right? We got iron in Sleepy Hollow with that and the stable weapon production. What we do of course want primarily is the food production with the fields. So we have one more family available. These people are waiting right now though, so there's not really that much going on. They have nickel as well, that is working for them. Perfect. So we got a livestock that is assigned to it, so that we hopefully will get a nice stable production for all kinds of things. For this we should also prepare my next pack stations. That's important because we are going to send over not only the iron, right, which is limited by the way, but we're also going to send over of course the flax and the barley and the wheat. So I do need to have 4 in total, right? So that is barley, wheat, flax and iron. I mean, yeah, we could also go with 3, and once the iron is done, it's not that long anymore, we could just reassign one of them. I think this is better, right, because we're not really in any hurry there with the flax especially. Another thing I would like to do is upgrading more buildings now, so we still have lots of level 1s everywhere of course. We were expanding primarily with the buildings, but not so much with going tall. And in this case here, especially level 2s, I would like to have more here in the center. I'm also gonna expand into the last block that we have with a whole bunch of additional houses. Let's just see how we can order this one. Too steep to build, really. Okay. Might be a bit tricky building something here. Who's to say that we need to build something there? We could also just go with that. Too steep to build. Can I not make a garden out of that? Strange. I mean, I know it's too steep to build, but usually you can make a garden that goes then down there. I'm smelling a bug here. This can't be true. This can't be too steep here. Honestly, what is going on? That's not too steep. Especially since the tavern I can't build. Strange. I don't want to have a tavern there though. And finally, coming spring, comes the rain, comes the fieldwork again. And also in Sarin, we're making a bit of profit now, thanks to the export. So there's also 39 shoes waiting and some planks. So this is what we get over from Sleepy Hollow. How much does it cost me? 80 coin. We're so close. And then we can unlock as a trade route here. Sarin is going to be more busy with the fieldwork though, as we can see. So that's quite steep here, but there's lots of barley waiting. So 300 barley out of these 2 fields. There's the coin, and let's go ahead and unlock us the shoe trade route. It's going to pay off pretty quickly, I'm sure of it. There's already 50 shoes waiting for sale. So in Martino we also need to do the same thing. We need to build us a trading post, and there we can start selling the surplus that we're getting from Sleepy Hollow. And in Sleepy Hollow with all that workforce, I would also like to finish now a proper gate or proper wall around my manor. Now it was never really fit for defending the incoming units. It's just too stretched. right? But it'll definitely be a nice looker and a point of safety for me if we demand too many taxes. Gonna commit to this. This is going to be a pretty big construction site, and it's going to cost me a lot of timber and planks. But we were able to afford all of it, by the way. It's been reserved for it already. Do we have someone working the saw pit? Oh yeah, 2 people. Also got enough timber there. Let's keep the 4 families available right now so that we have 4 builders. And yeah, there's already the shoe selling going on, so we can now go ahead and let's just see. I have also some additional type of foods available here. So these are pretty big gardens, right? So vegetable garden here is fine for this one and for that one. And in between, I'm going to go with some chickens. And especially then also for the smaller gardens over there. The construction at the manor house continues. Everything is in except for a few logs, and then they can finish it. Now, we also still have this territory here that I would like to claim for myself. It's June right now, so this would be the perfect timing for fighting. So what we're going to do first is securing us some mercenaries. That also means that the Baron cannot hire them anymore, right? So we're going to push them right in here. The same applies to all my... Oh, we don't have enough equipment for the pole arms, but that's okay. The rest is fine. And then we're also going to raise them. We can actually gather them at a different territory. That's pretty neat. And the mining pit has been exhausted. This one. We are saving some workforce. I can also destroy it now. There's no need for it anymore, right? There's also no deposit anymore. With that, we have a bunch of workforce, and I can still assign 2 more people to the farmhouse here. That's pretty important, because I think it's still not enough for the size of those fields, right? And the other 2 families, well, they will then be ready to barter, ready to sell. The remaining iron ore is being brought over now to Sleepy Hollow. That's 50 iron ore left. It's not that much, really, so it's going to be a very limited trade that we still get over there. By the way, for Sleepy Hollow, yeah, we got 140 iron in. Look at that. It's so much. It's going to secure our weapon production for quite some time. So that's not a big deal right now. Very good. So this is all working out. Yeah, and then we're just waiting for the harvest. And then I can assign 2 families to the pack stations. And they're going to trade then for... I don't know for what exactly. More shoes. Now, before we start the battle here, it's important that we hire all the mercenaries that we have available right now. So those, and then also those. And we're going to move them all over first, right? Because they're probably going to take a while to get over there. Yes, they're on the other side of the map, right? So I'm expecting as soon as I declare war, or as soon as I declare my claim on this, that he starts immediately to attack. And he's going to spawn here. So we definitely need to have all my troops here at the border. That's important. I'm also going to raise all my soldiers. The only thing that I can see right now is that might be a bit of a problem with 1, 2, 3, 4 melees. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's rally them. Why can I not do this? Can I put the rally? There it is. And let's just get them on their way now. Okay, that didn't work. Look at that. What is going on? Another bug. Because it should be working over the territory. Now it worked. Alright. 3rd try was the one that worked. Let's also get the polearms over there. It's just 9 of them, but why not? There are really no more mercenaries, unfortunately. Another band would be fantastic at this point. But what can you do about it? It's gonna take them quite some time, as you can see, right? So, like 1 or 2 months. And then they also need to replenish their stamina again, even though they're not really losing a lot, they're just going at normal pace. Food is growing, that's really neat. So 83 berries, the bread especially, and the fish is surprisingly low. Are we still selling the fish? No, we should not be selling that. No. It's really just that the consumption is so high. Total fish is also rather low. the deposit itself. Okay, I'm actually going to rally them all over here, where the battlefield will be, so we may surprise them. And what I would like to do here is, I'm going to take my archers. Probably not all of them, sorry. Let's just take the crossbow and these archers here and hide them in the forest, so they should not be visible for the enemy. And I'm also taking the mercenary archers. You know what? Let's actually take my archers and crossbow in the safer forest, and the mercenary archers in this forest. Well, we're going to be in the open field, and at the same time I'm also going to have my polearms somewhere there, so we're going to rush. Them. I really don't have a lot of polar militia. To rush them into the archers camp, that would be fantastic, but before we march into battle, I can also have another retinue unit with Serin, because we really don't have a lot of soldiers, right? In that case, we don't have the ability to get more soldiers in as well. So we're at the max of what is possible here right now, and every single retinue could really help us out. If I want to build the outer tower... No, wait a second. I would need to build the garrison tower. For this, I do need to have, though, a stone camp. We don't have that here. Stone cutter camp. Let's build this one real quick, because we still have 4 people that we can assign here. And it's all about getting a few more soldiers out. $1,700 royal tax, really harsh. Also, pleased to say that the garrison is finished, so the manor estate for Sleepy Hollow looks actually rather nice. We could still go with another tower here and here, but those towers really don't serve a function at the moment, so I think this is just fine as it is. Plenty of area around the tower to shoot. And with another upgrade to the manor house, we can also once again increase the size of my retinue here all the way up. And we also should be upgrading them. Unfortunately, there's not one click for all of them. The harvest, by the way, is in at this point. So we got the 300 barley available. So I'm going to have a family for this right away. And we're going to start with the trading with Sleepy Hollow. Send over all the barley that you get. So this will secure our ale production for a long time. What should we get in addition, though, in return? Not shoes. We already have the shoes. I could go with bows, honestly, since we produce them in huge quantities in Sleepy Hollow, and we could also make an archer regiment here in Serin with that. Okay, at some point we have to start the attack. I cannot recruit any more units, so we have the maximum of what's possible. And I'm gonna head and claim this one with my influence now. And that's probably going to take a short time. You should actually dispute this right away. There you go. The battleground starts here, so we're just at the edge of that. And over there he is. And look at the size of his army. Holy moly. That's a lot of units. It's not a lot of archers, what I can see. Like, he's got 1, 2, 3 archer units. The rest is melee, which is quite the opposite to us, right? Because we have primarily archers. I'm hiding, you know, some of my units over here, so that we can flank them or try to flank them. But it's so many, I don't think so. These guys here will have a hard time. Let's just stand their ground. My units are in the back of it, and let's have them come. We'll just see. Battle begins. Okay, he's immediately diverting some of his troops. We have the upper ground, hopefully. There he's moving in now with his first troops. Unfortunately, we cannot really shoot that much, right? Holy cow, it's so many. It's incredible. My archers, unfortunately, cannot do anything right now. Can they? Trying to attack those guys here. Very good. They're attackable. That's heavy damage on his side now. But they're coming in from over there now. I don't really care about the... Boy, it's bloody right in here. Nah. I need to get more troops over. Crazy amount. Holy cow, that's so many troops. Wait a second, we could probably destroy those archers over there with my spear units. Nah, it's too many. He's got like so many more soldiers. He's definitely got the high numbers. And he's now pushing in? Or what is he doing with his retinue? Okay, at least the barbarians, as I like to call them, are gone. What is this? Okay, they're still chasing each other. That's okay. Okay, broken. Very good. The main forces are broken. Look at that slaughterhouse here. Let's immediately regroup my melees. I still have a full range of that. That's great. And now, what we really need to do is, and we need to do this quickly, destroy those archers over there. The problem is, defeating his first wave of enemies is okay, right? Already hard enough, but he most likely will send in another one. Okay, broken. There's still one more here somewhere. I cannot see them, unfortunately. But I think they're dying. Yep. Yeah, they're dying. It's not that many anymore. Very good. And with that, we have won the Restoring the Peace challenge on the challenging difficulty, that is. Very nice. Last time I didn't get the achievement though, so we already beat it, of course, a couple of times now. At least I got it now. That's nice. And yeah, with that, we have total domination on this map, right? So the Baron will no longer be a threat to me. Perfect. We got all 4 territories, and we can also now settle on the last one over there that has not the best things, right? So we have endless salt here and endless clay. That's nice. But outside of that, yeah. Outside of that, it is what it is. There's still some troops here, but they're fleeing now. Super awesome. And with that, total control, the Baron is gone. And yeah, also, what I'm expecting is that the first barley is getting over here to Sleepy Hollow, right? Where also we are full with berries, full with the axe, and there it is. The barley is in, and the ale is already in production. So that we have also secured that for my town. Taxation is a bit of a problem, but not the worst, right? So we have enough regional wealth. People are happy. domination achieved. And it's, I think, a good point of stopping this game. We have quite a few settlements, one major one in the center, and I would like to move on to a new game now. I hope you enjoyed this series. Manor Lords, an incredible game. Can't wait for the next update. Don't forget, I'm going to, of course, cover this right away once we get new info. Stay tuned.